Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I want to show you something you can really exercise when you really want to develop the thumb pad, which is very important if you want to close big grippers, right? Something I've already shown you, but I want to show you again, is the Gladiator Power Trainer. And this device is therefore to, train your pinch and also your crushing grip, but mainly your pinch, which means that you separate the thumb from the rest of your fingers. And this is also beneficial if you want to close big grippers, because you're gonna need this big thumb pad in the first place. So yeah, how many kg is on this device right now? As you can see, 2.5 kg. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some sets of 5 repetitions with each hand. And if I see that the first set is very easy, for example, I'm gonna put 1.25 kg on the device, and I think that should be enough then. And obviously you can do this standing and you can do this seating. And the seated version is obviously harder because you have no leg drive. So I'm gonna do it sitting on a chair, and first I'm gonna chalk up my hands, of course, because as usual, if metal is involved, it's always a wise decision to chalk your hands. And I had an extremely hardcore deadlift session 2 days ago, and my forearms are still not really fully recovered, because what I did was, after not doing deadlifts for, let's say, 2 months, doing 75 repetitions with 100 kg in a double overhand grip, and in less than, definitely less than half an hour, I would say in about 25 minutes. So, and if you do 75 repetitions with 100 kg in a double overhand grip, you should be sure that you feel it the next couple of days. So I'm still not really able to crush any grippers. My forearms are still too damaged, but we can do something for the thumb pad, and that is some accessory work for grippers, guys. As there is accessory work in powerlifting, there's also accessory work in grip. And that's that. So I'm going to start with my left hand, and I'm going to do some, I'm trying to do 5 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is extremely easy, but I doubt that 1.25 kg is doable for me. So what I'm gonna do instead is just use half a kg, okay? Half a kg, guys. So I'm with my left hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was a wise decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 2 kgs are already enough if you're starting out with this exercise and you don't do it on a regular basis. Maybe I should incorporate it a little bit more, because it is an accessory work. But then again, grippers are more fun. This is maybe something that helps you or speeds up your progress in training, but it's not as fun as training with grippers, definitely not. So yeah, let's go for a third set. And what I'm maybe gonna do is that at the end of the sets, I'm gonna do a 1 rep max, And let's see, maybe I'll go up in weight then again. But for now, I think 1.75 kg is absolutely enough. So there was one warm-up set, 2 working sets right now, 3 working sets left, and I'm already feeling it because, as I said, my forearms are still damaged. They still need to repair. And at first I wanted to do a second deadlift session, but 2 days after such a hardcore deadlift session is simply not enough time for your muscles to heal. So therefore, we're doing something else. Better than doing nothing, guys, right? So, in these times where everything seems to be a bit sad and depressed, we really have to keep our motivation high. Because we still have our goals, we still have our dreams, guys. We still want to accomplish our things, whether be it in sports or in the job. Or in our private life in general. So yeah, doing something's better than doing nothing. And as I said, if you are sick and you're really feeling sick and you cannot do any cardio, let alone any hardcore strength training, what you can still do is obviously do something like that, or train grippers, because that's something you can do sitting, lying, standing, whatever, kneeling, and it's not so taxing for your whole body. It's only taxing for your hands and your forearms. So again, third set. This time I started with the right, now with the left. Okay, 2 more working sets to go. This really consumes a lot of chalk. I think it's the case because it's a smooth texture, so there's no knurling on the plates here, and therefore it's very chalk consuming, because the chalk doesn't stick on them so well. Okay, here we go with the 4th set. I mean, what you could also do is, of course, you use less weight and do way more repetitions to get into hypertrophy, which isn't a bad idea at all, but you also need strength. So hypertrophy alone doesn't bring you anything, and strength alone is also not something that will take you places, because at a certain point in time you simply need a certain muscle mass to have a certain strength. But at the same time, if you only have the muscle mass and you never really tested your central nervous system, means you did strength training where you get into max regions, then you won't have any benefits as well from your muscle mass. So it's really important to find a balance. It's more about strength in grip and in powerlifting, obviously, than it is about size. But you also need a certain bit of size in order for you to reach certain goals, right? So last set. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go crazy, take the half kg plate off and the 1.25 kg plate on. So we're about 3.75 kgs right now. And I'm gonna do that obviously only for one repetition. I'm hopefully able to. That would be something very, very nice for me. And I'm trying to hold it as much as I can. And when I cannot anymore, I'm gonna go up slowly again. So I'm doing a negative. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. So that's absolutely my max right now, but I did it. Now the right hand. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah, so my right hand is obviously way stronger, as you can see, guys. So I have to work on my left thumb pad a little bit more. I don't know whether you can see the size difference, but I think now you can. It's quite substantial, to be honest. So I hope you found it interesting and see you the next time.